Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of April 13th, guys. How are you all feeling? I know that the energy, just the collective energy is a lot more tense. I don't blame it. So many different forms of information and media and all that shit coming at us. So I highly suggest you guys ground, cleanse, listen to yourself. If something feels off or not right or you're questioning, follow your intuition, follow your gut. But most importantly, just make sure you cleanse, clear, get yourself centered and grounded before you do whatever, whether it's your own research, whether it's creating, whether it's speaking or sharing. Really just get grounded and quiet with you, because at the end of the day, the one person, the one thing you can trust is yourself. Now, this is Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, so please be sure to check all three. And if this is your first time watching me, thank you. I hope it serves you. And if it resonates, guides you, helps you in any way, please like, subscribe, comment down below, guys. It really does help, and I really do appreciate it. Now, I just want to clarify, these are general readings, but just FYI, my intention for these readings are not just what's this week going to hold for Sagittarius, but what guidance is the divine giving? How are they asking you to move, create, think, all that jazz. Just a little bit more macro and perspective. All right, let's get started. Let me guide into the energy of Sagittarius for the week of April 13th. Looks good, Sagittarius. One more clarity card. Just want to see what area of life this is in for you guys. Okay. Three of Cups, the Epiphany card, the Chariot, the Queen of Cups, the Magician, the Knight of Wands. Next, we have the Ten of Wands with the Ten of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Four of Wands is the clarity card. This is a good week, Sagittarius. Right out the gate, you're going to be getting some good news or something to at least celebrate, which is wonderful considering the circumstances right now. So this is good news. This can be announcements of engagements, pregnancies, just anything worth celebrating. The good news is like, I got out today, a job, promotion, something of that nature, guys. But it's something to celebrate. So congratulations, Sagittarius. Whatever it is, it's something that you would be celebrating in groups, with family, with friends. They can enjoy this good news with you. Now, you do have the Epiphany card on top of it. And with these changes, this good news, there's always something that has to align with it. The Epiphany card it's your opportunity to really step up, Sagittarius, and not just know your truth, but live your truth. The Epiphany card comes because we've gone through a lot of spiritual growth, and we both know that wisdom, experience is not always easy, and sometimes it's just straight up hard. Let's just be honest. But we go through these things not just for our own personal and spiritual growth. We go because it's meant to serve. It's meant to help. It's meant to guide others. An example can be, let's say the announcement is pregnancy, and you've gone through your own hardships and trials and tribulations, and now you have an opportunity to perhaps raise your child differently, perhaps different than you were raised, with a different mindset, a healthier foundation. That's just an example. This can be with anything, jobs, opportunities. You have the Chariot. This is forward movement, speaking of jobs, but I really feel for a lot of Sagittarius, this isn't just with work. This is forward movement and momentum. I see a lot of movement in our personal lives as well as our career life, because you have the Queen of Cups on top of it. This is about family. This is about home. This is about taking our relationships to that next level. The Queen of Cups, and it doesn't matter. Don't look at the gender here. It doesn't matter what you identify with. This is you as stepping up as this ultimate nurturer, someone who's caring and understanding, trustworthy. Follow your heart, follow your guidance. You really are evolving up in this manner. So this can be anything from becoming a parent to becoming the main breadwinner to birthing your own company, which is also your own baby. Now you have the Magician. This is something you would have been trying for on some level. So that I don't know why I keep thinking of babies right now, but this is something that you wanted to manifest in your life, whether this good news is engagements, a new job, a new promotion, moving, whatever good news, this is something that you've been wanting, you've been trying to kind of look at, maybe even quietly, silently desiring it for yourself. And now that it's here, What are the changes that you have to make to be the healthier, happiest, best version of yourself to carry this next level out and making those changes a reality? You have the Nine of Wands. Get to it. The Nine of Wands is passionate, driven, someone who's courageous. It's time to take action. Yeah, you're not going to know every step naturally, right? The Knight of Wands doesn't know. He really doesn't give a shit. He just knows what's in his gut. He trusts his instincts and he goes for it. And he learns along the way. You have the Ten of Wands with the Ten of Swords. This is not the time to burn out. This is not the time to stress. This is not the time to overthink or people please or try to do everything on your own, Sagittarius. Not only will you burn out and like you're going to nip it right before it even gets started, this seems like it might be a pattern for you. When you have the Ten of Swords, you're saying, look at this pattern of you burning the candle at both ends, trying to handle everything, trying to do it all yourself. Those days are done. You are being taught to release yourself from not just that pattern, but why. You have the Five of Swords here with the Four of Wands. Sagittarius, I'm just going to throw it out again. This is a general reading. If you're used to doing everything on your own because you can't count on your spouse or your partner or your roommate, or if you can't count on your coworker to do it, by taking it on, you're just enabling that shitty ass behavior. I'm just going to call it as it is. So how would you say, enough of that? They can do this. That's your job. That's what you get paid for. You're my partner. You're going to help with this. You're my roommate. You're going to pay. Throw it on their plate. Make them grow up, do what they need to do. This is going to actually create a lot more balance. And it's going to reduce a lot of your own mental toxicity, whether that's resentment, anger, frustration. This is not the time to enable that kind of toxic behavior or environment, or to continue to create stress and negative mindsets on your own. Done are those days. If they can't handle it, well, then their ship can sink because you got your own to steer. And I'm sorry, but I'm shooting it straight. It's not sustainable. It's good news. You're moving forward. You're elevating up emotionally. You know what to do. It's putting it in order. And you don't try to take on more that you know is not sustainable. Quality, not quantity. Learn to say no. To divide that up. If they have a little hissy fit, well, they can go cry in the room. I don't care who it is. I don't know. I was a tough love kind of person. So it's kind of like, let's get this going, because you cannot give from an empty cup, my beautiful Sagittarians. But I want to say congratulations to whatever good news this is for you guys. High five. Feel so dorky doing that. You guys, I have many blessings to you. If you would like a distance healing, a more in-depth tarot session, or just any of my workshops, the links are down below. Otherwise, guys, I will see you next week for next week's readings. Take care, Sag.